So this is going to be a very short video that I have to make because I kind of have to make two separate videos about these things. There are two things going on currently. The information of the Zhat Vash lockbox, the Romulan Warbird is available, so we're going to see all of the statistics. They finally released that today, and they also released the first giveaway that they're holding. So there's going to be 5 different giveaways from each day from now until the 11th year anniversary that's going to kick in about 5 days. So let me just give you guys a little bit of a heads up what to do. So go over here to the Zen store, go over here to the promotion tab. Now I just already picked up mine because I was very eager to grab myself more keys, but in your promotion tab there should be this thing highlighted for you guys, 5 master keys that are the promotional version. Now these keys should be account unlock, but they are not. They are based upon your character, so only one of your character in the entire account is going to be able to have them. As you guys see it over there, bound to the character that picks them up, that character is going to be able to use it. So this is the first giveaway that they're doing. Now let's get back to the statistics and all of the information that Cryptic has just provided us for the lockbox ships, the Zhat Vash. So here is all of the information that our community manager, Ambassador Gale, has just released. So it says here how do you pronounce this? Dhailkhina. The Dhailkhina Warbird. So the lobby Crystal Consortium is pleased to announce that it has acquired a starship from the recent disgraced section of the double secret Romulan intelligence Zhat Vash Dhailkhina Command Strike Wing Warbird. This powerful strike vessel has built to the highest standard of the secret shipyard, only recently seeing a light of the day, and now this starship can be yours. Will be available on Picard lockbox as soon as Star Trek Online. If you use a complete tutorial, scale with you if level up to the max. For the details. Alright, so this thing was built for the command vessel of the fleet, intended to project all biological forms of threat of the annihilation with the Romulan typical strike first mentality in mind. This features a powerful battle cloak device to get the jump on its target, an aggressive weapon layout, and hangar bay of strike craft well suited and for recon and or fighting. An impressive team coordinated ability should it ever engage in battle. There is a little question as the two would come out on top. Who would come out on top? Okay, so this starship features a commander tactical command bridge officer, or at least specialist bridge officer seating, and a lieutenant commander universal / intel bridge officer seating. So it says right here command. So this is going to be probably heavy on torpedoes with concentrate firepower, enhancing your torpedo damage. 6 tier faction is for all of them, Romulans, Federation, Klingons, and all that. You have to complete the tutorial with a hull modifier 1.25, shield modifier 1.0. We got 5 weapons on the front. We got 2 on the aft. We have room for 3 devices. Console modification 5 tactical, 4 engineering, 2 science. And also the bridge officer layout. I normally do this when I can show you what's going on, but we'll just have to do with the text up here. So you have the commander tactical and command bridge officer, or at least the specialization bridge officer seating right here. You have a lieutenant tactical, so definitely tactical heavy. A lieutenant command engineering for survivability, very nice. A lieutenant commander universal / intel. So this is going to be interesting how this is going to form out, and also an ensign universal for, I don't know, survivability or stuff like that. Base turn rate of 15 degrees per second. It is definitely out there with an impulse modifier of 0.2 windy and an inertia rating of 65. Plus 10 to weapon power, engine power by 5, and also auxiliary by 5. A universal console bombing run. Okay. It has 1 hangar bay. Oh, okay. Awesome. The hangar bay is equipped with the Snakehead Squadron fighters that we already read about. It comes with an experimental weapon slot. So in total, it's going to be 5-3 layout or 2-6 layout. Very nice, because usually these experimental weapon slots I have a 360-degree targeting arc. Very nice. The experimental weapon is called the Carbon Scorcher. All right, Carbon Scorcher. Also comes equipped with the inspiration abilities, can load dual cannons. Because it is a Romulan-based ship, it's going to have the Singularity Warp Core. The prolonged engagement in combat is going to give you multiple of these activatable abilities. So Plasma Shockwave, Area of Effect Damage, Quantum Absorption, giving you like Warp Shadows and stuff like that. Quantum Absorption is going to give you a more damage resist, I believe. I normally don't use these things. Warp Shadows is just, more decoys. Singularity Jump is going to jump you forward and leave behind like a black hole thingy. Singularity Overcharge is going to enhance your damage overall, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong right here. Romulan Battle Cloak. So it is a Battle Cloak, so whenever you're in combat or out of combat, you can still use this cloak. And whenever you are out of combat, it's going to enhance some of your abilities to deal more firepower at, I believe it's like 5 or 10 seconds. I believe it's like somewhere between that, 5 or 10 seconds. Starship Mastery package. Tactical Warbird. Never heard this one. Precise weapon system, enhanced singularity, security, enhanced weapon system, devastating weaponry. And the Starship trait is called the Commanded Singularities. All right. So we also see the Admiralty card right there. Very nice, very nice. Here we go. Console Universal, the Bombing Run. This console summons several heavy bombers to attack your target, dealing heavy, kinetic, and plasma-based damage. This console also provides passive boost to plasma damage and critical hit chance. Oh my god. This console can be equipped in any of the Starship on any console. One of these vessels can be equipped at any given time. So this is going to be definitely just reading about this thing on critical hit chance. It's going to be one of those, highly sought off ships. Expect this particular ship to be somewhere in the 400 to 600 to 800, depending on whenever you are eager to buy it. If you really want to buy it off the exchange at like day one, expect to pay a very premium price, and then later on it is definitely going to drop a little bit in currency on the exchange, so somewhere between that. The experimental weapon, the Carbon Scorcher, deals physical damage to its target. Additionally, the impact leaves behind a molecular solvent that eats through organic material, dealing heavy physical damage over time and decreases the damage resistance rating of the target. Oh, okay, this could be definitely, if it's like this that they're putting up here, the visuals are definitely awesome. Kind of looks like it's like lightning in space. This is going to be the Starship trait, so the commanded singularities. While this trait is locked at activating any command on singularity ability will summon a micro singularity at your current target for several seconds, dealing kinetic damage and pulling foes inwards. If you do not have the foe targeted, it will instead appear 5 kilometers in front of you. This can only occur once per several seconds, so there's definitely a delay right here. Unfortunately, we don't have anything displayed up here for the visuals. We just have these squadrons. So these are the Snakehead Squadron Hangar pets. These are basically new to the game. I've never seen these things before. This is probably one of those vessels that one of the bad guys actually try to escape in Picard, the TV show. I'm not going to spoil you guys too much, but definitely based on that design. The Zadvash developed the Snakehead fighters to aid their large starship in battle. These fighters are extremely nimble and the use of Zadvash weaponry to destructive effects. Owning the Command Star Trek Warbird will unlock the purchase of these new fighter pets. These fighter pets may be equipped in any other starship that you own that has a hangar bay. This thing also comes equipped with one hangar bay of the Snakeheads. And additionally, be purchased on the EC store. Advanced and elite versions are available through the Dilithium and the fleet vendors respectively. Now, these are the normal versions, so they just have the Zadvash disruptor cannons on the front. They have a plasma torpedo on the front. They have an ability, a beam fired wheel 1. Now, these are the Dilithium stores, so these are the better version of these. So whatever, nothing really changes up here, but they do have a beam fired wheel and also torpedo high yield 1 instead of just fired wheel 1. And from the fleet starbase store, I definitely highly recommend you guys, grabbing these from the fleet starbases, even though it's going to cost you like 30k a deal just to obtain these with a bunch of what's it called, the fleet currency. But it is, in my personal opinion, it is definitely worth it to upgrade these things. So they have the Zadvash disruptor cannons on the front, dual disruptor cannons as well. This has been like an upgrade, plasma torpedo, where you see so beam fired wheel 1 and torpedo high yield 1 as well. So the only thing that's changed is the dual disruptor cannons have been increased on the fleet variant. That's it. Like I just mentioned, very short video. This thing is definitely something that I'm going to cover in the channel, so stay tuned for that. If they're going to release this, whenever they're going to release this in 5 days, we're definitely going to take a closer look. That's it for this video, guys. These are all of the information that I have for you. Stay tuned for more later.